All right, yes, I am back. I have more receipts to show you guys on how I am using my CRTs and how they are working for me. I have a couple of tips throughout this video. I'm going to show you everything, so hopefully they will help you at checkout. All right, guys, welcome back for this video. Again, this is my second video. I posted one last week, so if you haven't checked it out, there's, I think, 3 examples to show you how I use CRTs. One of them was a % off coupon, with a % off coupon, and then there are some other ones as well that may help you. This is the second week that I continued on doing small transactions, and I'm gonna show you my receipts and sticking to just using one purchase-based coupon per transaction. So for instance, if you had a 4 off of 30, that would be the only purchase-based coupon in my transaction. Now that doesn't mean that you can't use other CRTs. If you're doing a, makeup deal and you have a 3 off of a certain makeup, you can use that with your 4 off of 30. It's simply using one purchase-based coupon per transaction. At the moment now, CVS rules are kind of all in the air, so I am not saying that this is what you need to do. I'm just trying to help some of the newer couponers who may be feeling quite a bit anxiety at checkout, not knowing if things are going through or hearing from their cashier that they won't accept this. What do? You have to change your whole game plan. So you either put everything back, you start fresh, or you just leave. And prior to these 2 videos that I have done, I was starting to have a lot of issues, and my CVS was starting to not accept certain CRTs. And it's always when I would use more than one purchase-based coupon. So for example, if I was doing a makeup deal and a body wash deal in the same transaction, and I had a 3 off of 12 on the makeup and a 3 off of 10 on the body wash, it seemed that sometimes one would get kicked out. One would be accepted, one would get kicked out. And it was frustrating because for a while they were just accepting it and I just rolled with it. But now I just decided it's time for me to take kind of my own destiny in my hands and do smaller transactions. If that means getting less deals but doing them right, that is still going to be more beneficial to you in the end, because who has left CVS purchasing something that they would have never have done because maybe a CRT didn't go through, they paid way too much, they were aggravated, they were upset, and they almost wanted to throw in the towel. It happens to everyone. And I don't want to see that anymore at any store where we're overspending, because that is not the goal with couponing. So I'm going to show you some examples now. I hope that these will help you. If you guys have questions, comment below in the comments, and we can help each other through with this. Again, I am no complete expert on how to make everything work perfect at CVS. We all have different experiences. We all seem to have different things that work. Some cashiers will push things through, others won't. This is just a way that I'm finding where there are no beeps, no errors saying this will not, this cannot be used. So hopefully my goal with these videos is just to help you guys out. All right, so this week we had a boatload of facial care deals, and I wanted to take advantage of some of these because they're higher priced products that we don't always tend to get deals on, so we always want to jump on those deals as couponers. So one deal that was going on were on the Garnier skin masks, skin active masks. They are buy 2 get a $4 extra buck. And another deal that was going on was on select products, and they were buy 1 get 1 50% off. And when you spent $15, you got a $5 extra buck. So 2 very awesome deals. Whenever you have deals like that just, and plus manufacturer coupons we had, so it just tells you those are the deals that you need to do, where they're gonna offer you like 50% savings off the bat. You wanna jump on board and do those deals. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the receipt and show you what I did with this transaction. So what I did was I purchased 2 of the Garnier Skin Active masks. I purchased 2 of these Noxzema Classic Cleaners, and then 2 of these St. Ives Acne Control Scrubs. Here is my receipt. So for this transaction, I did have a 4 off of 18 facial care CRT. So that is a purchase base, meaning that you're gonna get $4 off when you spend a specific amount, which was $18. So I had to group these 2 deals together because one or the other was not going to be enough. So in that instance, whenever you have a, higher facial care CRT where you have to reach a higher amount, look for another deal that's going to help you get to that amount that you need to be at. So the Noxemas were buy one, get one 50. There are the apricot scrubs or the acne scrubs at $4.99. The other one was at 50%. So you can see that the 50 cent was applied correctly. And also applied was the 4 off of 18 facial care CRT. Here is the 2 face masks. Now for this particular transaction, I had a 50 cent coupon on one of the face masks. It was a limit of 1, so I could only use 1. And then I had $1.50 coupons on each of those 4 products. I did use a $10 extra buck reward. And then I used that 4 off of 18 facial care CRT. So it took the full $4 value. I do want to throw in a little tip. As I am doing these smaller transactions, the CRTs or instant coupons are not being adjusted down. I am noticing that as long as I'm not doing any kind of moneymaker deals after an extra buck, that they are coming off at 100%. So keep that in mind. So my total came to $1.39, and with tax there it was $2.96. Got back my extra bucks for each of the deals, and it worked fine with a facial care CRT. Now, just to throw in the mix, if I had had a $3 off of Noxema CRT, could I pair this with this deal? Absolutely. It is not another purchase-based coupon. It is just a CVS coupon for $3 off of Noxema. I could have paired it with this deal, but you would notice that it would go down super low, my totals. So if that's going to happen, you might want to pick up a higher priced item, in the Noxema line if there is one, because you don't want to lose value with that CRT. So yes, one thing that I do want to highlight in that particular facial transaction, I only had a purchase-based facial CRT to use. If I had a 3 off of 2 St. Ives, again, that could be used in that transaction. Just watch what your subtotal is going to be. You don't want it to get too low. That CRT is going to adjust. Now, if you're happy with it adjusting just because you want to get it for free or you want to get it super cheap, then that is okay to do. But if there's a product that might be a little bit more money, that might be a time to go ahead and grab that and use that product. But hopefully that example will help you guys out. Okay, so we're always getting a ton of makeup deals at CVS. This is a great place to pick up every kind of possible makeup that you could need. However, using the coupons correctly and having them go through is something that you definitely want to happen, or you're gonna pay more out of pocket. So this week I did a separate transaction with these 3 products. Now the Maybelline was on promotion, buy 2, get a $5 extra buck. And this week at the Redbox machine, we got an instant coupon. The Physicians Formula was simply spend 15, get a $10 extra buck. So what I wanted to do was to use a 4 off of 15 makeup CRT. And just throw all of them together in one transaction. Now I could have just done it separately with the Physicians Formula, but since I was doing other transactions, I wanted to bulk in something extra so it made it easier for the cashier. And that way I didn't have to do another separate transaction for the eyeshadows. So let's go ahead and check out the receipt. All right, so here is the receipt. You can see the $3.99 are the 2 single eyeshadows, and then the $16.29 is the Physicians Formula foundation. What did I use? I used a whole bunch of extra buck rewards as payment. So you can see $4, $8, $12, $15, $17 and extra bucks I used toward payment. However, I also, you can see, use that $3 off Maybelline coupon. Now, when you see that applied sign on any of your receipts, it's showing that it went through on its own. No managers had to push it through. Everything went smooth, and that is the goal of these videos. So many of you commented that you watched the video from last week and you did your transactions accordingly, and it really helped. Just because, again, going up to the register, and if things fall through, it can really ruin your couponing spirit for sure. And then I also use the 4 off of 15 cosmetics makeup. So they all applied correctly. And a lot of you guys were asking like the MFR coupons and all of that. I have had no issues with not being able to use a CVS coupon that says MFR and a manufacturer coupon. In fact, you can see how extra bucks show up as MFR coupon as well. So keep that in mind. But everything came off at 100% too. Sometimes with those instant coupons, they reduce value. Keeping the transactions small and simple just seem to work the best. And that is only in my opinion. I got back my extra bucks for each of the deals. Everything went super smooth. So you can see that you can use a purchase-based coupon along with a dollar amount off coupon on a product, and it will be completely fine. Check it out. I got to 27 cents for my subtotal. So you can't get much closer than that. And one of the gripes is I don't want to do all these little transactions, or my store will not let me do them. What do I do? Well, you know what, to me, I kind of think, would I rather do smaller transactions that work out to my benefit, meaning they work out 100%, I'm paying exactly what I'm expecting to pay, and I'm not having to worry about getting that receipt and seeing that an extra buck did not come off. And what I specifically, it's so easy with the small deals to watch that CVS screen. You can see at the end when it shows, pending. Once everything is done and it shows that those CRTs have gone through, they're gonna be the bottom items on that little screen by the register. And it's so easy to read because I've relied on my cashier before and said, oh, did that CRT go through? And they said, oh yes, it did go through, and it didn't go through. So it's a way that we can be accountable for the deals that we're doing, and we can visually see that they've gone through, so we can feel confident, pay, head out the store, and know that we did things the right way. What does it mean? It might mean couponing 2 days a week or 3 days a week. I mean, if you work right next to a CVS on lunch, you can go ahead, do a transaction on your way home. I know it may seem like more, but the benefits may be more beneficial. Or it may be, maybe you're doing too many deals. Maybe this is a little call to kind of think, maybe I need to cut back and do the ones that I could really use. Maybe I am doing too much. So, you have to weigh your options and you have to do what's best for you. Okay, so one more example I'm gonna go through are those spend 30, get a $10 extra buck reward deals. Couple of tips that I do with those is I always do those separate. I always do them separate because you can get the math correctly, the subtotal, what you are supposed to be paying to the penny. And if you see that, or if you ask your cashier what is the subtotal, and if you have a little notebook, you know that you did it correctly. So then it's just watching the coupons being applied or any CRTs that you may have used. So this week there was a spend 30, get a $10 extra buck. Everything went super smooth except a digital coupon did not come off. So that is one of the things that we have to watch out for. Best advice is you ask the cashier, did the digital coupon come off? I'm not a huge fan of using digital coupons, but in this case, it was a Tide digital coupon. And for like myself, a region that, we don't get those, or I could pay $3 for a paper to get a Tide coupon. So I choose not to do that because I am not in need of that coupon that much. We rely on digital coupons for those deals, and when they don't work, it really sets off your transaction. So I'm going to show you the receipt of the spend 30 10 that I did. Everything came off perfect. I did use a purchase-based coupon on shampoo. It came off 100%, so you can use those, or if you have a $2 off of Tide CVS CRT, you can throw it in there, or laundry care CRT, so you can do those with those transactions. All right, and here we go for this last transaction that I wanted to share with you. Always when there's a spend 30, get 10, I always do these deals separately because, again, I want to make sure that the math is matching up, and I don't want to put them in with other items. I just want to see the bottom line 100%. So for this particular deal, I grabbed 6 of the Pantene. They were on sale 3 for $12. So right away, that put me to $24 of the required amount. And then I also picked up 2 of the Dawn dish soaps here that are 99 cents, and one of those Tide Pods that were $4.94. So manufacturer coupons, those $5 coupons were 2 coupons for the 6 bottles of Tide. You can see MFR coupon on the extra bucks that I used, $15 in total. And then I also used a CVS CRT for 4 off of 18 on shampoo. I was spending $24, so I made that requirement and was able to use it, and it came off 100%. You can see my subtotal at $1.92. So doing these smaller transactions as well will help your subtotal and help lower your out-of-pocket that you are paying. I'm telling you, I pay less and less with doing smaller transactions. So keep that in mind. It's easier to figure out the math. It's easier to figure out how many CRTs you're going to pay with. And it's easier to figure out how much cash out of pocket you need in order to do your deals. So you can see with that particular transaction, the only thing that didn't work for me was that digital coupon. So be very careful with digital coupons. You know, if they're not coming off, it's harder when it's a spend 30 get 10 and you're at the register and you're kind of happy with what you got and you don't want to go ahead and switch back, but never feel obligated to take the items if it does not come off. I've had it in the past where CVS did. This was a while ago, and I'm hearing from all of you guys that they will not reimburse you for those digital coupons. So that is a true gamble that you'll be taking, and I would just bet that they're not going to reimburse just to be on the safe side. So watch those digital coupons. And I just want to say welcome to anyone who is new on this channel. My goal is to get more educational videos to kind of help you guys, because I can show you hauls each week and you can see them and I can say I'm paying, you know, 14 cents for Suave, or I'm getting this free in a moneymaker, but until you visually see it on a receipt, it kind of doesn't make sense. And my goal is to help you guys to understand, to make it make sense. And if there's something that you need to see on my channel, please let me know. You can comment below. And if there's anything that you have questions on this particular video, or if you would like to see more of these weekly videos, we can continue to do that. What I plan on doing is starting a playlist since we have 2 weekly videos. The best thing to do is just to watch the videos. If you watch it one time and you have no idea what I said, watch it again in a day or so and just try and take in a little bit. And if you guys do have questions, let me know. So thanks so much for everyone who gave me feedback that these videos were helping. I do appreciate it, and that you did deals and you tried them the way that you saw in the video last week and it worked. That makes me super pumped to do more, and that's what I'm here for, to help you guys. So until the next CVS video, good luck with your deals.